He was in that place of pain and terror again. Its blood-red shadows were more distinct than ever. He even thought he recognized some of them, although he couldn't be sure of it. He clawed his way back to the here and now. He focused on another thing he had seen on the bridge, the bodies of the crew, heaped unceremoniously in a corner. They may have only been chapter serfs and servitors, but they had died for the Emperor. Antor felt his gorge rising and, this time, he welcomed the anger as an antidote to his fear. He let it blaze inside him, let its heat suffuse him, energize him. Someone has to make the traitors pay, he told himself. No amount of suffering could ever be enough to punish them for their manifold sins. So, Antor let the anger take him. He rode onto the bridge on its crest, his chainsword screaming, the battle cry of his parent chapter bursting from his lips. "For the Emperor and Sanguinius! Death! Death!" Antor Dalasio served as a sergeant of the Death Watch within the Jericho Reach. Seconded permanently to the Chamber Militant of the Ordo Xenos by Lord Commander Dante, this fearsome Blood Angel masks an underlying wrath within his blood, which has sealed his fate to never return to Baal. Gleeful at such an honor, polishing his artificer armor of black and silver to a mirror sheen. This humble soul, always first to stand ready for deployments, never intended to lead men into battle, having achieved a service record with not a single defeat. Deemed too even-tempered to submit to the curse of his chapter, Antor would regardless be known by a select few of his peers as the Cursed Young Prince, a mark of shame for his surrender to the Red First during his tenure. Dalasio restraining his fury for months on end prior to his secondment, though Dante dispatched this noble soul as an exemplar of Baal, even this wise Astartes would remain ignorant of his affliction, unknowingly burdening him immensely. The black rage gene floor bubbling to the surface with increasing regularity. As the leader of his kill team's assault squad, Dalasio forged a path to reclaim the world of Meriarch from the clutches of the Eldar aboard the strike cruiser Incontrovertible Truth. Set upon by a Black Legion Grand Cruiser before battle had even been joined against the Xenos. Within 2 hours of leaving Watch Fortress Eriok, 44 brothers of the Death Watch readied for battle, with Antor relinquishing the use of his jump pack for such claustrophobic combat. Defending from multiple breach positions of the Voidcraft, spreading their numbers thin. Led by Lokar of the Rout's Wolfguard, alongside brothers Casella of the Crimson Fists, Sanctimus of the Ultramarines, and Grenon of the Fireclaws, Antor rallied to defend the port cargo hold alongside 15 of their kin. Watch Captain Garville slain during the skirmish, allowing the Black Legion to establish a bridgehead within the Incontrovertible Truth. Lokar ordered the kill team to set ambush points across the ship, as Dalasio felt the pull of the floor called to him immensely. Sighting legionaries carving a path for the engine room, Sanctimus realized the thralls of Abaddon intended to seize the vessel for their own fell purposes. For though brothers Grenon, Lokar, Sanctimus, and Castella would perish, their sacrifice allowed Antor to crawl through the service ducts to secure the bridge. Realizing their ultimate objective to be to infiltrate Watch Fortress Eriok using the ship to bypass its defenses, Dalasio allowed the Red First to overwhelm him, aiding in his diverting of the ship from its collision course within the Watch Fortress. Falling into a coma induced by his Susan membrane to compensate for his grievous wounds incurred. As the sole survivor of the battle, Antor awakened to find himself within the Apothecarion of Eriok. Questioned by the Master of the Vigil and an assemblage of watch captains and inquisitors for his account of the ordeal, this scion of the Great Angel would retain his honor and even be considered for the award of an Iron Halo as reward for his exceptional initiative. Armed with a chainsword and the handflamer Ignatus, awarded by the Death Watch for his impeccable service, Antor bounds into battle to this day, his deeds quelling a Genestealer infestation upon the mining world of Gosar Quintus, proving his bravery to be undiminished. His fate unknown 4 years following his trial upon the Incontrovertible Truth. Though considered a hero of the Death Watch, Dalasio would struggle to weigh this hatred of the Xenos with that of the heretic as his gene floor continues to erode his sanity.